I'd like to demonstrate an application that XOMNI built with Microsoft's help to show channel partners the value of the XOMNI platform when used in conjunction with Windows 8 as the client. So imagine for a moment that this live tile here just went off, and me as the supervisor was notified that one of my associates needs some help. So let me go ahead and click on that. This is an assisted selling application that's been branded. But before we get into the scenario, I'll show you one of the features of this particular application. If you go into settings, you can see how you can apply branding options. Keep in mind, again, this is for channel partners demonstrating the value of the XOMNI platform and Windows 8 client. And so we want to provide them the ability to provide any number of brand packs for the clients that they're specifically targeting and wanting to talk to. So let's go ahead and go back to the application here, and we see we have a nice store map. We have associates being identified as they move around the store. We have their actual identifications over here on the right, and so this allows me to understand, who placed that initial notification saying I need support, know where they're at, and go out and seek them out. This, of course, is a demonstration, and so we are just illustrating what we could do with our private APIs. XOMNI has both public APIs to deliver content to clients, but also private APIs to do unique integrations with technology providers, such as those that might provide in-store geolocation and awareness. So we're illustrating that ability here. Of course, we could also do associate-to-associate communication, allow for in-store communication as well, which we're not illustrating at this moment. But let's say in this example that someone needed help, and we have the ability to go into a gift registry. See a client off the street, I should say a customer, comes in, and they are looking to find a specific person that registered here at this retail location. Here we're demonstrating Omni Basket as a functionality within XOMNI. Now, Omni Baskets are essentially wish lists, but with more capability. So you can label them, categorize them, layer additional features and functionality on top of them. In this case, we use that capability to deliver a gift registry. So here we can pull up our registries that have A in them, and here we see a bunch of different types of registries. Let's go ahead and take a look at a wedding registry. And here, typically in a wedding registry, you have hundreds, if not even thousands of items nowadays that brides are looking for. And it can be overwhelming, but what we've done is imagine hundreds of items here. Now you can sort, filter, find based on price or other metadata associated with the products. So let's go ahead and just take a look at a couple items that are less than $10. We've added them to our customer cart, and here we have functionality that's brought up here within the customer cart. We could check out if desired, but with the associate device in hand, if we had a card reader configured, which we don't, that's why we have the error, we could check them out. But maybe a more likely scenario is using NFC to transfer that wish list to a shopping cart and checking out at a POS location. Possibly we would want to use MeScan, capability of delivering metadata within audio to, again, notify other devices, such as POS devices, of this wish list, so that way that connected retail scenario can play out. But likely we would want to send to phone, because once you have this list narrowed down, you want to have this on your person, so that way you can walk around the store, look at the products, select the ones that you want to buy, and then ultimately refine your shopping cart from there. So we provide this capability here with the QR code. You could email it to yourself. You could SMS it to yourself as well. Of course, with NFC and these other embedded audio capabilities as well, there's a lot of ways that we could tap into the XOMNI functionality with third-party integration. So that's this scenario, but what if someone just walked off the street? We could reset the scenario here for a new customer, and they're just looking for maybe Xbox or possibly a Kinect game. We pull up here some games that are Kinect enabled. We could add that to cart. Maybe we want to view some rich video content, just make sure that this is the right game for us. So we can do that. This is all streaming from the XOMNI platform. We have required items. Obviously, we need to have an Xbox, and we would need to have Connect as well. We need to have a price comparison potentially if you want to ensure that your value proposition is there for your consumer. So we've added the third-party integration via private APIs to do just that. And again, we can add this and go into our shopping cart, and this gives us one final, before checkout, the opportunity to upsell and cross-sell here within this particular design. Now, this isn't leveraging many of the features built into the XOMNI platform today. In fact, we can think of several right off the top. Maybe YouTube integration. We're not showing that. We're actually using our delivery system versus a channel that you might already have set up. The rich social integration, which I will provide a link to. Watch for that. You should check out that. And of course, just even a rich browsing experience we're not focused on here, but I could show you a quick example of that. This isn't a Metro UI app, but it is a traditional desktop application that allows us to do product browsing, sort, filter, finding based on various metadata attached to that product, do rich comparisons of product to help find exactly what you're looking for, adding them to your wish list, being able to check them out. Lots of great features. Just two examples of possible applications that you could build on top of the XOMNI platform, but I'm sure with your creative team you could think of many more. If you didn't see the feature that you're looking for, keep in mind we're rolling out new features every couple months, and we would love to hear your ideas and possibly influence our roadmap. So please reach out to XOMNI.com, that's XOMNI.com, and let us know what you think.